Hi guys, we're going to talk about volume this week, and we're just going to start with two shapes. We're going to start with a rectangular prism and we're going to start with a triangular prism. And you can tell the difference because the base of the first one is a rectangle. As you can see, I colored it red. And the base of the second one is a triangle, okay? And you see the little 90-degree angle. So my formula for the rectangular prism is just length times width times height. So basically, we've just added a dimension that we didn't have before with area. And then this one, when we talk about area, it was 1/2 base times height or length times width. So this is just going to be 1/2 LWH. So these are the two formulas we're going to focus on today. All right, so when I take a look at the first one, I have length times width times height because I have a rectangle, and I have length, and I have width, and I have height. So basically what I'm going to do is just multiply 6 times 8 times 15. So in my calculator, I'm going to multiply those, and it's going to give me 720. And this is yards cubed because it's three-dimensional, it's 3D, and I used 3 values to get my volume. Okay, it's like filling up inside the shape. Okay, so then this one, the base, you can see it right here, is a triangle. So this one is going to be 1/2 length times width times height. So in this case, 1/2, my length in this case is 5.5, so times 5.5, times my width is 4, and my height is labeled with that perpendicular angle there is 2. So I'm going to multiply all the way through, and I'm going to get 22, and this is inches cubed. Okay? So now the next question, I want you to skip it for now. We're not going to talk this week about how to find a missing side. Okay, so don't worry about number 3. All right, number 4, is that a triangle or rectangle? Okay, so it's a rectangle, so it's just LWH. So it's 9 times 8 times 7. 9 times 8 times 7. So in my calculator, I'm going to multiply those, and I'm going to get 504. So I'm going to label it inches cubed. All right. Looking at number 5, you can see a rectangle, or I'm sorry, you can see a triangle. So this is 1/2 LWH because my base is a triangle. Okay, so this is 1/2. My length is 6, my width is 12, and my height is 8. It really wouldn't matter what order you put those numbers in, but it is a good idea to know what's your height and what's your base. All right, so this gives me 288 centimeters cubed when I multiply. Okay, it's as simple as that, guys. So the next one is a rectangle. I can see it. Base is a rectangle, so it's LWH, and it's going to give me 4 times 7 times 8. So in my calculator, I get 224 meters cubed. Everything is cubed. I have another rectangle, LWH, so this is 8 times 4 times 5. So when I multiply those, I get 160 yards cubed. Okay, 2 more. I have a triangle, so I can't forget about the 1/2 LWH. So this is 1/2 4.5 times 6 times 9. So I type that in, 4.5 times 6 times 9. I get 121.5 feet cubed. Okay, number 9, again I have a triangle as my top and my bottom. You see it down there at the bottom. So it's 1/2 LWH. So this is 1/2 10 times 10.5 times 8. So 1/2 times 10 times 10.5 times 8 is 420 millimeters cubed. Now the last question is a little different. The last question is asking which locker has more storage. So we have a school locker. Okay, and I know that the school locker is 12 times 10 times 60. So use your calculator. It's going to give you 7,200 inches cubed. Okay, that's how much space is inside the school locker. So the gym locker, even though it's shorter, is actually wider. So let's find out. 12 times 15 times 48. This one is 8,640 inches cubed. So because of that, we know that the gym locker holds more space, okay, because it's a larger cubic inches. Use these two formulas to do the two assignments that are in your Schoology. Good luck.